Hey, this is Seagrove, and today I'm looking at the top 10 players, are the Seagrove power rankings, I guess. The methodology, I messaged 21 people, 7 from the US and Canada, which is the largest region in the world, 5 from Latin America and Europe, 1 from Russia, South Africa, Oceania, and Japan. So I just want you to see all of the bias that went into this. 10 points are awarded, so if you get first place, you get 10 points. If you're second place on someone's list, you get 9. Third place on a list is 8, all the way down. 10th place is 1 point. And then I received 14 back of the 21 in time to make this, and I didn't even send the same prompt to everyone, which is obviously another problem with it, but most everyone who I sent it to got this prompt. I'm asking a number of top players for their lists of top 10 current players in the world. People making the lists will be anonymous. Please make a list from 1 to 10. Don't be humble. And I find it more interesting the bottom half of the list, so I'm going to start with number 1 and move down. I considered averaging my own top 10 in, but I decided not to, so it would just be the top players, and I will be doing commentary anyways. It seemed to me that younger players, whether that be younger to the game or actually younger, tended to rate higher people from their own region. And I think everyone did that, but it was more noticeable in younger players. And then older, more veteran players tended to do that less. And I think gave a little bit more value to people who've been doing well over a longer period of time. So number 1, toward Reklev with 135 points. 140 would be if everyone had picked him as number 1. So really, really high score. 3-time international champion. Everyone knows that, and that he just got runner-up at NAIC. He also got top 4 last season at the EUIC. He's got 12 consecutive world championship invites, and he's a 3-time national champion of Norway. And this year, with NAIC added in, he'll have the highest CP in the world. Number 2 was Azul with 113 points. He's a 4-time regional champion. He was runner-up at Latin America, top 8 at Oceania, high CP this year in US and Canada. And he didn't keep track of his things other than his wins. So all I can say is what I found on Limitless, which was 6 regional top 8s in the last 2 seasons. Number 3, Igor. So Igor Costa is 106 points. It's also really good. Igor actually has super impressive world results. So in 2012 he won. In 2014 he was the runner-up. In 2015 he was 3rd place. In 2017 he got top 32. And then he was top 4 NAIC last year. This season he won 3 regionals. Costa Mesa, Madison, and Hartford, which I believe is a record to win 3 in a single season. I'm not sure someone else holds that with him, but I don't know. Anyways, both years he's been in North America, he's gotten 2nd in CP. He's also the 4-time Portugal national champion. Number 4, Michael Pramawat with 79 points. He won EUIC last year. He's won 7 regionals in North America, which is the record for anyone. I think next highest is 5. So he's won North Carolina in 07, and then Philly in 2010, Virginia in 14, and then recently he won Houston in 16, Madison in 17, and Memphis and Fort Wayne this year. He topped 32 at all 4 internationals this year, and he was the runner-up for U.S. Nationals in 2014. In 2010, he was the runner-up for Worlds and got, it was kind of crazy that he didn't win it, but top 8 for Worlds in 2012, and he's had 12 consecutive invitations to Worlds. Number 5, Jimmy Pendarvis. So Jimmy Pendarvis got 59 points. He won Indiana in 2016, the regional. He top 4 at the NAIC this year. He top 8 at Oceania this year. He top 16 Latin America this year, and last year he got top 32 at NA. He got top 16 at US Nats in 2016. He has 7 consecutive World Championship invitations. He top 8 at Worlds in 2017. He's top 16 for CP this year and last year. I'm pretty sure this year he was 5th. Yeah. And he top 8 at Worlds in 2017. Not sure if I said that. Number 6, Pedro Torres. Pedro's not been playing for that long. He was the international champion for Oceania last year. He top 4'd Latin America this year and top 8 at EU last year. He is the second most CP in Europe this year. He had 4th most last year, and he top 32 Worlds in 2017. He's got 3 consecutive World invites, and that's as long as Spain has had organized play. And he wasn't playing for much longer before that. Number 7 is Stéphane Ivanoff. So Stéphane is obviously just won NAIC. He got top 16 at EU and NA last year. He just won Valencia even after the international that he won. So he's done really, really well very recently. He was the French national champion in 2014. He top 8 of the ECC in 2014. He won the Prague Cup in 2011, which is not like a normal league cup. This is before league cups. It's the second. It used to be the second largest event in Europe after the ECC. And he's had 7 consecutive world invites. Number 8, Gustavo Wada with 31 in points. So he got top 8 at Worlds 2 years ago, top 16 to last year. He top 8'd internationals twice with NAIC or Oceania, both last year. Top 16'd in 2018, Latin America and North America. And then top 8'd nationals in 2016. He's from Brazil. And then he had the highest CP in Latin America this year and last year. Number 9 is Phillip Shultz with 30 points. 2-time international top 4, EUIC and Oceania. EUIC was last year, Oceania was this year. He got top 8 at Latin America last year. He was a runner-up at Dortmund Regional last year. He had the highest CP in the world last year. He was the Danish Open champion last year as well. And you can see his other results as well. And then the last person I think actually should have been higher, but because people tend to overvalue their own region, and the person I asked to do that region, his region, didn't respond at all. So I think he was really undervalued. But I think he could have been much higher on the list. But anyways, that person is Takuya Yoneda with 24 points. He was the Japan national champion this year and in 2016. He top 8'd Worlds 2006 and 2013. He topped 16 Worlds last year, 2010 and 2007. He topped 32 Worlds 2 years ago and in 2014. So if you just look at the last 4 years of Worlds, he got top 32 twice, top 16 once. So he's doing really well recently as well, and obviously just won Japan not too long ago. He got top 8 at Oceania in last year, and then 2004 as a senior he won Worlds, and he won the 1999 Tropical Mega Battle, which I don't even know what that is, but it sounds awesome. Then honorable mentions, Robin Schultz and Joe Rudiger were very close to making it into the top 10. Other people who had, I think everyone here, I said 5 to 20, I think everyone here had 8 to 20. Mark Lutz, Sam Chen, Xander Pero, Diego Casiraga, and Caleb Gedimer. And then there were other people who had 1, 2, or 3 votes. And some of them who are excellent players, but just haven't done much this season, or have done pretty well this season, but for whatever reason just didn't receive as many votes. But that's it. That's the top 10. This video was super fun to make. Took a lot of work, a lot of hours in a McDonald's since my internet isn't working. And yeah, but I'm really glad I made it. If anyone wants to use this information, I mean, obviously the information is open source, but like, or whatever it's called. But if anyone even just wants to take a picture to use on their stream or whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Feel free to use any of this. Check out my Patreon at patreon.com/SeagroveTCG. From anywhere from $2 to $20 plus, you want to support me. That would be awesome. All right, guys. See you next time.